Somebody sound off like you got a pair. Tell me if you can hear me. Sorry, I got a text message I'm responding to. Let's see. Hi, you all. Howdy, Bob. Hi, Ron. Sound is good. Okay. I'm not surprised. It's still the same settings from last night. I talked a bunch of stuff last night. I'm not going to talk much tonight. I'm going to play. I think we're going to see a new player. We have that's what I have to do. I have to be a new person, and I know who that person is, and so I'm going to go do that. I'm not going to talk much. I got the microphone on, but that's so you can hear the sound of the balls and everything. Unless anyone has any questions, you should cut down the starting stream intro, just a suggestion. Yeah, what I do, Chris, is after the video gets published, I go in and I edit all but 5 minutes of it off. But I leave it run for like half hour to an hour because people can see that I'm about to go live because I haven't announced it ahead of time. And that way, if they're eating dinner or doing something, they can say, oh, Bob will be on in 35 minutes, and then they can plan accordingly. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing as yesterday. I was going to do the other thing, but I'm not. I'm going to do how many innings to get to 20. So we're not going to talk about yesterday. Today's a new day, and you're going to see a new player. Okay, let's play some straight pool. I'm just going to get right into it. And when I'm done, I'll come back here. But let me turn this scorekeeper on. Where is it? I got to get the scorekeeper program running. I'm using a scorekeeper program by Little Chris. If you don't know him, what rock have you been hiding under? Go to his YouTube channel, LIL Chris, and he's got a cool straight pool scorekeeper. And I'll bring that. Oh, yeah, I need to. Let's see. I'm not going to display the scorekeeper. That's what it looks like. I'm turning it off now. And across the top of the screen, you'll see some scores that are the numbers they are gathered from that program. So you won't see it while I'm playing, but I'll use it to enter numbers. And then when I'm done, I'll bring it up and we'll talk about it. Okay, let's see. Go get it, Bob. Thank you, Ron. Without further ado, let's play some, man. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. I need that scorekeeper up over here. And as Brad Pitt said in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and away we go. No, I'm not going to put my shoes on. I'm feeling good. Today's going to have an asterisk. This is a socks event. All right, I'm going to play. I'm not going to talk much. How many innings to score 200 points? Eesh. Did I get lucky over here? Yes, 15 inside. That's my call. 15 inside. Oh boy. Well, I cheated it a lot. Oh boy. Far. Oh, come on. Dang it, Bob. And my cue ball came up table too. Overcut. I think I overcut it slightly. Was it over? I think it was overcut. Okay. Paralleling, I was perfect. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know what it was. Okay, in inning, so. Okay. Believe it or not, I just repeated the same mistake I made on the last break shot. So, good to know. I'm going to correct that immediately. Not quite what I wanted. Darn it. Oh, shit. Can I say that on YouTube? I overcut it to here. I got out of line and I just lost faith. I could still get there. It was a 9-ball pattern, but it was there. I didn't get the cue ball where I wanted on the 9 because I wanted to keep the 12 for the key ball. So now I'm shooting my key ball and I just lost faith and I just didn't. Dang it all. Dumb. Just dumb. All right. That's what we don't want to be doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Shake it off. Barely. Oh boy. Huh. Almost looks like it goes, but that's tough. Oh. Well, I did improve it, so it's not the way I want it to. $14 and the 10 are the best break balls. And they're wildly different. 6-ball gets me on the 10 pretty good because I want to be thin. Thin withdrawal, ba-boom. But the 14 is probably the smarter one. Thought I'd give it a shot, see if that 14 goes into a break ball. That'd have been worth it. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I think the draw. I mean, I'm trying to hit it thin. I don't need to hit it thick. I want lots of speed on the cue ball. Oh, son of a gun. I like this break shot. And it was sitting just right, too. You can't miss the shot, obviously. So I had draw. I even thought I had a little right, and I just missed the rack. Okay. Well, that's not good. That's not good with the cue ball. You want to hit down here so it goes this way. Okay, so I didn't make a ball after the break shot yet, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to allow myself to cheat a little bit. That 14 may have been the better play. I had two balls here with which to get here. The 14 was here, and then below the rack break shot. That's probably the smarter play. I went for the fancier shot, and it shot it twice now, and it didn't work out either time. So I guess that 14 was definitely the right shot. I mean, if I was over here, I cut it thin and withdraw. I think since I'm over here, I don't want any draw on it. Just thin and right English. Same thing. I guess that's not such a great break shot after all, but I've had very good luck with this break shot. Maybe it's not sitting exactly the way this one is. Okay, last time. So I'm trying to hit the center of the rack, not the top. Like that. That's what I'm trying to do. That's the way to hit it. And a lot of times the cue ball goes to the bottom rail and up, but this is obviously very good as well. Okay, I'm going to shoot from here. I'm going to be straight in on the 9. I don't have a great way to transition for the 13 up here. I'm going to have to play the 13 up here. I don't want to do that either. Oh, let's think of something. Something. Cut the 6 right now. That doesn't help. All right. I guess I just work it. Sloppy. Seven ball. Yes. That's what I was hoping for. Oh! God dang, really? Man, man. Okay, 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 okay. I see it. God dang it. It's exactly what I was trying to do with the cue ball. I overcut. It's an overcut again. Chris, there is something to that. When people miss the break shot like that, they overcut more often than not. I saw the pros do it. I do it. You do it. Why is that? Why? Why do we overcut when we miss? Because I took my time and I was right down on the line. I not in a million years did I expect to miss that. There's something going on. I don't know what it is. Psychological, physical, I don't know. I just don't know. But there's something. It's always an overcut. Almost always an overcut. God dang it. And that rack was beautiful. I played it perfect. I had 2 break balls, 2 options, and I had to change from one to the other. And I just got absolutely perfect. Oh, very disappointing to miss that break shot. Never expected to miss that. What in the world? I don't know if I twist it a little bit. You know, there's a tendency to do that thing, to put right English on it, because you're trying to cut it to the left, which is dumb. I'm going to shoot the same shot. Actually, it was up a little bit higher. I think it was like that. And I was probably over here. Okay, same shot. Except I'm going to make this one. No, it wasn't that high. It was like right like that. Okay. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm not. That's how I missed that other ball. Okay. Much better. Yeah. Yep. It's for me, I'm still have that tendency, and you probably cannot tell on the camera. It probably looks identical. But if I come down like this, that's not rotated properly. I have to get like this. And I know it doesn't look much different, but my left shoulder is farther that way and my right shoulder is farther that way. And I'm getting my head more square over the line with my elbow and shoulder behind it better. And that goes through straight. The other way, like this, I can still shoot straight a lot of the time, but it takes more work and it's easier to do this or this. But if I get it all the way back there, then I'm going straight more often. At least that's how I feel. All right, I made the shot. Let's continue. I can shoot the 10 or the 8. Okay. And the 11 is already in a spot I could use this for a break ball, should I so choose. And I'm dead straight here. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I can't be picky. They opened up. Ay, ay, ay. Well, a miss is a miss. I missed. 10 balls. I guess I was too overconfident. So even on the easy shots, you got to look. cue ball's horrible compared to the other one. Yeah, it's terrible. Okay, it was an unexpected miss, but a miss nonetheless. Aren't they all unexpected? So that break ball went in, but if you noticed, it hit this facing. It was not a clean shot. So that was close to a miss. If it was a tighter table, it might not have gone. So I like this one pocket shot where you carry them off the one to make the 6. But this isn't one pocket. Okay, this is a trouble. Boy, this rack got issues. Whee! Yeah. Oh, it looks a little better now. A little. And 14 to 8 is a massive problem. Oh, and it might just go over there once those are gone. You could kick at it and probably make it. Well, I'm going to do this. Call me crazy. I don't like it. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. I thought I'd hit it full and have the 9, but I got a ball over here that can help me get those open possibly. Unfortunately, I didn't get good position there. So it's combo time. 6 ball. Well, darn, I didn't get the cue ball out as far as I thought it would go. Maybe it's time. I think it is time. 8 ball in the corner, that corner. Oh, come on. I'm supposed to have a shot on the 14. I got too cutesy. I saw the cue ball double hitting the 14 over here, is what I saw. But okay, all right, that didn't happen. Huh. All right, 14 in the corner by the 1. Oh, baby, that might go. Oh, almost, almost. And I didn't. I was hoping to get the 15 next, and I didn't get that. So I got to make another hero shot. Well, no, I can't play the 15. That's my break ball. So I'd have to go here, and then the 5, and then go from there. So I could have got it, but I thought I was going to get a shot after that kick. Well, that was a tough rack. That was a tough rack. That was it. If I get a shot off that 14, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get to the break ball. Nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9. What would Yoda say? Yoda would say, difficult game this is. 4 and 9, I got a 13. Darn it all. Well, I started off okay, and now it's getting a little bit worse. So how many points do I have? I have 102 points in 6 innings. 9, a 14, and a 10, and a 13. Okay, let's apply ourselves. And this thing about straight pull, every time you set up a break shot, it's a brand new day, and it's like the roulette wheel. Everything that happened in the past doesn't matter. You got to play now, every time. All right, here we go. I like that cue ball action, just to the rail and to the side rail and back. But how much you want to bet? I didn't notice it, but how much you want to bet I overcut that ball? Just cocky and confident. And I thought I was just going to jam that break ball in the pocket and run 100. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty aggressive, but yeah, okay. Um, 15 in the side. I would have hit it clean, but I wanted the single on the 12. Oh boy. I don't like leaving that 4 there, but that's what I did. Oh, come on. I'm playing position for here for the 8 and the 6 next, but I need an angle on the 6 to bump the 11. Careless again. This is the most unconventional end pattern you're going to see. Oh. A little soft. Oh boy. I need my shoes because my foot's slipping in my sock. Come on, baby, go. Okay, not a 14, even though it was a very messed up rack. Balls do not know how to read the rule book. They do what they want. 12 ball's beautiful, huh? One little puzzle to solve there. Didn't get there. Okay. Didn't get there. Wanted to angle on the 11 so I could split the 6-3, and then I'm sure to have a shot. Well, I hit him. Thought I'd catch more of that 6 and make that a little better. Now I got to shoot the combinations, probably. God darn it. Another super tough rack. Up table, side rail, no key ball. Well, I have a key ball, but I got to shoot it right now. Eesh. And then I got to come back around and break those out or play the combination. Joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Maybe I just leave the 5 because that might be a key ball. Game is so hard sometimes it just seems almost impossible, but I'm going to clear this anyway. Just don't get straight in. Just don't get straight in. Okay. 12 ball. Three ball. Wow. Did not expect that from the 6. But I had to get the cue ball off the rail. Six. Hey, give me an angle, please. Sort of, kind of, sort of. Well, I didn't come across far enough. But I'm pretty happy to get 14 there because that was impossible. Got to feel good about that. A little more angle on the 13 I could have come across. I mean, it's a long shot anyway, but if I come across to like here, then I can inside spin the cue ball down into the rack and maybe get something. So, I mean, that was just super. The ball's just laid horrible. It was super tough. But if I can pull off a hero shot, maybe the run will keep going. Cut that 14 in the corner now. Get in there. Oh, I hit the rack. Look at that. Nah, I don't have a shot. If the cue ball stopped here, then I could have kept it going like that, maybe. Well, that was the best 14 ever. 3 ball. Always got to block my frickin' break ball. Too soft. Too soft. Shoot my key ball. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. 12 wants to be the key ball, perhaps. What do I got? 14 again. Okay. Straight out to the side rail and back. I love it. Even though I didn't get a good result here, that's good cue ball in my book. And my best shot to start with is my break ball. I think I'll shoot 13 though. Instead. Like if I can reach it. I don't think I can get, well, maybe I can get it over there. Oh, I nudged the 4 off the 14. That's a good result. That's a productive shot right there. Very productive. Fucking Swedish furniture. I miscued. I miscued and still made the ball. It's supposed to come up here. I'll have the 10 or the 2 or the 9. And I miscued. Okay. Well, darn it all. Okay. Okay. Well, that's what I did. 2 ball. Center pocket. Love it. It's one of those ones where it hits the head ball right here, just full on, and it's just a center ball, just bam, right in, full into that ball. And sometimes the cue ball will just stop right there, or sometimes it comes up, which is what happened. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. Oops, I drew that too far. But it's going to work out anyway. Okay. 7. Stop, stop. Yikes. Whoosh. 6 ball. Okay. That 10 wasn't there. $14. $14. No, don't hit the brick ball. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well, I played bad position on that shot. Let's go for the 13. 'Kay. Let's recover. 5, 10, 3, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Three, 5, 10. What do we want to do? I think 5, 10, 3. Pull that back a little bit more. But I think I can slide right over there. No, I missed it. Oh my God, I missed it. Okay, I went a little fast and I dropped my elbow. I know I dropped my elbow a lot on that shot. Just a little nervous because I made some recovery shots to get here, and I'm there, ready to get into the next rack. So yes, I got nervous. I'd rather make the ball and do that. Coulda, shoulda, woulda is what that was. A little bit of nervousness. I think I didn't. I'm trying to draw the cue ball back a little bit on the 5, so I'm straight on the 10. And I didn't get that, but I'm still fine, obviously. But that's the shot where you got to walk over to the side, take a drink of water, walk around the table, deep breath, and then come back to it. And I didn't do that. Okay, but anyway, still executing way better than yesterday. And I don't think I'm to 200 yet, but let's take a look. So what did I got? I left 2 balls, so I got 13. So I got to 41. But a 41 is a 41, okay? So that's 157 balls in 8 innings. And I'm setting my mind now to get to 200 before 10 innings. So that before the end of the year, I can get to 201 innings. Boy, that's a lofty goal, sounds like right now, doesn't it? But 19 BPI, even with those low-scoring innings. So that tells you that the execution is not too bad. I mean, it's better. It's just better than yesterday, obviously. Even though I got some of those, got a few low-scoring innings. Okay. 157, I need 43. I only need 43. Let's just run 43 right now and close it out in 9 innings. How about that? Love that cue ball action. Curve forward, bottom rail up. Love it. Love, love, love. How about a 4-ball combination? No. Even one that's hanging? No. End up cutting the 1 ball, it'll go go here and miss the 13 completely. 7 ball. Oh, sloppy 12 ball. One. No, I got too much angle on the 1. Darn it. I wanted to leave the 13 here for insurance and cut the 1 and run into the 8. But I'm too thin and elevated over that, so. Okay. And a little more care, please. We're running 42 right now. Oh. Come around that 14, that 4 ball. Come on, Bob. 15. gonna come here. Oh, I didn't come far enough. I got to come far enough so I don't have to bump the 6. Six ball is going to carry him off the 3 over here for a break ball. Almost, and I'm supposed to have one of those next in. Oh well. Oh boy. Ay ay ay. 5 inside. Too soft. Well, we're playing 9 ball again. Eight in the corner. Oh. Yeah, I let that rack get away from me. Darn it all. It was there and I just didn't. Darn it. What was that? 3 left. I got a 12. Nuts. Yeah. Woo! See that secondary collision off the bottom rail? That's what opened them up. Three ball. Slow down. Be nice. That'll work. Got some draw on that one, huh? Woo. 5 inside. Yeah. Only got half a pocket, and I'm too sharp on that 9. I mean, I can make it, obviously, but it's kind of risky. Cue balls. I love the 6 ball as an insurance ball, but I'm going to use it anyway. That'll work. Got to clear a lot of balls so that 14, 15 go. Oh, too far. Went too far. I went too far. I just wanted to come to here. And then I'm just natural coming over here. Both of those balls go there. Okay, let's recover. These things happen. I don't like the 7 as a key ball anyway. Darn it. So again, I should have slowed down, walked over here and looked so that I get the cue ball on this line, not over here. I didn't do that. I didn't, shoulda, coulda, woulda, blah, blah, blah. Okay, do I want to try and soft spin this? Yep, 11. What are you complaining about? It's so easy. Jeez. Didn't want that. Tried to come back straight. I mean, yeah, I tried to come back straight so I have an angle to slide over here. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay. All right. Nope. I had to spin it. I didn't get as much spin on it as I tried, so my Q-tip placement wasn't right. Yeah, I didn't work hard enough. It's really what it's about. This game's tough. You've got to work harder than that. I mean, I can make that shot. I didn't work hard enough. You know, it's one thing when you've got stop, stop, stop for your in pattern, but when you're out of line, you got to work harder. That's all there is to it. See? Well, I still missed it. So that's the shot to put in the repertoire. And I prefer this. I think it's good from this angle. If I had more angle, I couldn't do this. There we go. See, it's a spin. It's all about judging the amount of spin that's on the cue ball. Because you're not cutting it, you're spinning it in. But of course, the alternative is most people, a lot of players are going to choose this. And that's a beautiful shot as well. Maybe that's the right shot. They're both good. They're both good. You just got to do it. You just got to put in the work and do it. All right, so I messed up again there at 13 balls. Let's see where I'm at. Whoops. 13, so that was a 27. Woo! 196 in 10 innings. I need 4 balls, guys. I need 4 balls, and I'll shoot this break shot. But I'm not satisfied with 4 balls. I feel like, I mean, how many times did I shoot one of those daily 50s where my goal was to run 50? If my goal today was to run 50, would I have done it by now? There's something to think about. 10. No, really, Bob? You gonna shoot the 10? You don't say. Channeling my inner Thorsten. Okay, 42, coming up. 50 coming up. So many ways to do this. So many different ways. This is the best way. Yeah, I messed that up. I'm supposed to be way up here. Way up here. Shooting too fast. Too fast, taking things for granted. I should be here on this line. So it's either roll forward or roll to the rail and forward. So I'm on the wrong side of the ball. Very bad. Go. And it's the same exact thing. Just shot way too fast because how am I going to mess that up? It's perfect with an insurance, 7 insurance. And so I get lazy and not make the ball. That's what amateurs do. I got to stop it. And I was doing pretty good today for the most part. But just got tired here. No excuses. I stopped doing what I need to do, which is attention to detail. There's no reason I'm going to miss that ball. None. I'm on it. I'm on that ball perfect. I mean, it's a slight angle, but that's fine. I don't have to do a lot with the rack because the cue ball's stopping here, and I have the 7. Yeah. Okay, so I got tired. It's not an excuse, but it is what happened. I'm a little bit tired, and so I stopped executing with that. I call it yesterday. I said deliberation. You got to shoot deliberately, and I stopped shooting deliberately and started shooting like the old Bob. So okay, but I kept it up for a good and long time. All right, feed me some questions or comments. I made 3 balls after the break shot. So I should have, I could have gotten through that rack because that shot opened them up, and then I was there. Okay, so 11, so that was a 17. Okay, let's see here. Scorekeeper. So 11 innings. Yesterday, it took me 16 innings, and it was very embarrassing. Do I have the scorekeeper on? Can you see the scorekeeper? Oh, where is it? Oh, okay, it's right here. Duh. All right. Let me go here and shrink this up a little bit. Okay. And now let me go over to the chat. Good one, crazy. Thanks, Bob K55. Bill Seymour. That was enough of a wire that he could have hit the 14 on its side, moving it out of the way. Enough of a wire? You might be talking about a previous rack. I don't know how recent those comments are. Oh, you're talking about the overcut break shot. I'm supposed to have another bottom. I tell you what, Chris, I've been selling so many of these little doohickeys. I've got some money to buy some stuff, along with the contributions that you guys made. I've got an envelope right in my my thing over here that represents those contributions. The other thing I want to buy is a vacuum system for my shop, and I've been out there a lot this last week. And today I actually did a deep clean because I had a breather between now and when the next shipment of supplies come. And I pulled my car in the driveway and rolled all the tools out, and I just cleaned it. There was sawdust and acrylic dust everywhere, under everything, on top of everything. Just did a deep clean. And that's because I don't have a decent vacuum system, because I didn't like. You can spend $3,000 on a shop vacuum system. I'm not talking about a shop vac that you roll around with the wand. I'm talking about a vacuum motor that mounts on the wall with a cyclone canister to separate the large particles, and then a collector bag, and then hoses that are mounted on the wall that go to your shop stations. You can spend a lot of money, but I think I can get it done for under $400. And I bet I can buy a monitor for here, for my desk, for what, $200? I don't want to buy a cheapo. What does a good monitor cost, Chris? Right now I have this is an older monitor. I've had it for a long time, but it's a good quality. It's an Asus ProArt, 1920 by 1200. So I would want to get another 1920 monitor. I imagine the technology has improved since I bought this monitor, because I know this monitor is at least 10 years old. So this might become my second monitor, and if I bought a new one, I'd put that in front of me here. Good mask that acrylic. Yes, yeah. I have two mask systems. I've got an N95 that just goes over face and mouth, and then I also have a shield with the canisters on the side that covers my eyes, face. No, it goes. It has a seal that goes around your whole face with the two canisters, which is an N95 also, but also filters out more than just the face mask. So yeah, I use the mask. But I made a few racks this week. Look at this walnut one. Beauty, huh? It's almost done. I got to do a light sand and one more finish coat, and this will probably mail out tomorrow as well. This is the second monitor. Oh, okay. I'll click on your link. What is it? 179 Asus 1920 by 1080. 23.6. That's the diagonal, right? So the one I'm using now, yeah, is a 24. So it's an Asus. That almost looks like the monitor I have now as well. Okay. Hey, Chris. Oh, I lost my chat. There we go. Hey, Chris, I'm going to buy that monitor, but only if you agree that you won't complain if I bug you with 1,000 questions about how to set up dual monitors, especially with OBS. Did I miss a Black Friday sale on your book? I still need it for my collection. I do not think we ran a sale this year because David Sheasley, my partner, oh, great, thanks, Chris. David Sheasley, my partner, wrote his own book. Are you guys familiar with that? Let me give him a plug while I'm here. Let's see, what is it called? Let me find the link to it. His our book came up. Let me go to Facebook. I'll find. Just take a sec, guys. Let me go to Facebook and go to his page, which is right here. So the guy who I wrote the straight pull book with, he wrote this book, which probably none of you guys need because you're experienced players, but you might still like it. It's called It's called Billiards for Beginners. And so it basically what it is for anybody who has never seen a pool table or hit a ball, it just goes through rapid fire everything. Table sizes, cue sizes, how to choose a cue, how to do this, how to do that, how to stand, types of balls. It just goes through everything. So if you're interested in something like that, check it out. Your OBS setup doesn't change because, so on the second monitor, I would put YouTube and the scorekeeper, and then OBS on the other one. That's probably how it would work. That's a piece of cake. So I guess you just move your mouse, and if you move your mouse to the side, it just jumps from one monitor to the other, I guess. Okay. All right, Chris. I'm going to do it. I thank you for the link. I'm gonna buy one. I know you contributed and somebody else did, and then I've made money on these doohickeys, so I'll go ahead and spring for it. Now's the time. All right. What do you guys think? How did I play today? Did I play better than yesterday? I'm still not satisfied, obviously, but I think I played better. What do you think? What do you think, and what did you notice was I doing differently to play better? Don't be shy. Because I have an idea in mind, but you guys might see something else, and I'd love to hear it, because I can then consciously incorporate that. Looks like Bill Seymour was talking about why we overcut the break ball when we miss. He says, I think it's from seeing the rack, you adjust to play slightly into the rack, which gives the overcut. Yeah. So in other words, we get more focused on the rack and where the cue ball is going to hit it and the whole sphere. And we shouldn't do that when we're trying to pocket the ball. We should do that while we're standing up and looking at the angle and looking where the cue ball is going to hit the rack. But once you've made your decision, then you have to leave that behind, because all you're doing, once you've made your decision, that tells you where you're putting your Q-tip on the cue ball. So once you've got that, you forget about the rack, and then it's just pocketing the ball. So that's a good point, Bill. That's probably, that's the thing about straight pool. It's such a mental game. You got to do so much gymnastics with your mind while you're playing. And that's why the easiest thing can just jump up and bite you. Like Forrest Gump in Forrest Gump. Something jumped up and bit me. Let's see. I'm going to try to my last stream and check on issues. Yeah, Chris, I thought about this. What we should do is you play straight pool and you don't need to have a microphone. Don't talk. You just focus on playing straight pool. And I'll commentate just the same way, like as if you're playing the tournament in Norfolk and I'm commentating on the match. Just like that. And then you do the same for me when I'm playing. What do you guys think about that? I think that would add something good to both of our live streams. And it can be, I know there we can invite Nate or other people as well. Pool ace. I'm very, very glad that you noticed that. I'm gonna demonstrate something. Let me turn the selfie off, because you're absolutely right. I'm gonna turn off the scorekeeper and the selfie. This is one of the things that I've been trying very hard to fix, and I noticed this about myself as well. Let's see. Let me go over here where you can see. So, can you see from here? I'll do like this right here. Well, let me do it up here. If I go like this, yeah, you can see. Okay, let's pretend I'm shooting this shot. I studied myself on video, and what I noticed was this. Pool ace noticed it. It's exactly right. What I used to do, and I didn't realize I was doing this, is I would come down into the shot, and I would be down, and I would start doing my warm-ups, and as I'm doing my warm-ups, I'm coming down more, like that. And you can especially see it in my elbow. You can see my elbow kind of coming down, 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 like that, as I do my warm-ups. And obviously that's terrible. And so one of the things I've incorporated between Norfolk and when I started playing again here is I'm trying to come into my stance and measure, get my hand down on the rail, or if I'm here, I'm trying to touch the rail so that I can back off just a little, so that I'm all the way down, and then begin my warm-ups with my elbow not moving. So that's very astute of you to pick that up, that I was still doing that today. It's an unconscious habit from years of play, and I need to get rid of it. And it's probably a strong contributor to why I missed some shots, because I might get down, take 2 quick warm-ups, and my elbow isn't in position yet, and my head isn't in position, and I pull the trigger and I miss because I'm not all the way down. It's the craziest thing. I don't know anyone else who does it, but I noticed that about myself, and I've taken steps to try and fix that. My drills, I was doing drills this morning, and you might have seen me shooting some shots before the live stream when I had the timer running, and I'll shoot different shots. But my goal, I mean, I'm shooting like 100 balls in a row like this, and the goal is to make sure that everything's all the way down before I begin any warm-ups. And then don't move till the cue ball stops moving. And that's a basic drill that beginners are taught, but anybody can benefit that. It's something you should do every week, no matter how good you are, because your fundamentals deteriorate if you don't pay attention to them. And I'll tell you what, the difference between yesterday and today is this morning, I spent an hour and a half doing that type of thing. And so that's what I need to do more of, so that becomes the new standard that I unconsciously perform all the time. So anyway, yeah, you're absolutely right, Pool Ace. That's absolutely right. I thought it was gone. But if it's there, but if it's still there, I'm glad you told me, because now I can pay attention to it and keep working on it. Well, you keep saying that it'll always be an over. Hey, that's a good point too. I always talk about on the break shot, you should do it on most shots, but on the break shot as well, you go stand behind the object ball to the pocket and you look at it, and there's self-talk that happens there that says, hey, boy, I got the whole pocket. Ooh, that's a good shot. I'm going to make this ball, positive affirmations. You don't want to be saying to yourself, don't overcut it, because your subconscious doesn't know what a negative is, and you'll overcut it because you say that. So that's a good point too. Who said that? Crispy Ducks. Oh no, Upside Down Logic said that. It's very good. It's very true, and it's very important. I guarantee you that you watch the pros play, and there's a lot of that type of self-talk going on in their head as they're playing. And the reason why you know that is when something happens, like the referee steps in or somebody makes a noise, it's shocking to them. And the reason it's shocking is because they're deep in their mind, in their thought process and their self-talk. So it's very disruptive when someone says something like that. Who else said something smart here? Crispy Ducks, I wonder if the overcutter is due to the deflection. There is something to that, Crispy Ducks. There very much is. And again, I was practicing break shots before this live stream started too, while the timer was running. And you have to do it. You have to practice, because that cut angle, the standard cut shot for a break shot, that is, you hit that harder in the game of straight pool than you do in any other game. And so if you don't practice it, you're not allowing for the correct deflection. So yeah, you're right. That has a lot to do with it as well. Little Chris says, my overcuts have been due to misinterpreting my sight picture as the correct aim. Yeah, and I would say that that's a definition of the other things that we talked about. That's why you're misinterpreting. I do the same thing. Like I said, the one I missed, I was down on the shot, and it looked like it was in the hole. I had no doubt it was going in, and yet I missed. So the same thing. The sight picture looked perfect. Yeah, it's a hard freaking game. You got it. I got to give back after you taught to me. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, man, we're all on this journey. I'm a shortstop. I'm not a pro. I want to get Fargo over 700, but I'm 673, I think, right now. I don't know how I'm going to get it over 700. I've looked everywhere in Phoenix. Every tournament is for 550 Fargo and under, 600 and under. I've even seen tournaments that say 650 Fargo and under. So I can't play. How am I going to play in a Fargo rated tournament to get my Fargo up if they're all 650 and under? I guess I've got to go play in these bigger opens like the Texas Open, and I'm not that far from California. I can drive there, and I can drive to Vegas. I could drive to Austin. It's farther, but it's not that bad. I could do it. So I guess I got to do that and then play 9-ball, of course. But yeah, we're all on this journey. We're just, everyone's in their own place. We're all just trying to get better. At this ridiculous game of trying to shoot these little round balls into the holes. I think there's a huge delay. Oh, Salado. Salado would be where I challenge someone and we just like meet at a pool hall and then that gets rated. Yeah, that's a good option as well. I'll have to look into that. I haven't gone to Phoenix much, and I haven't gone to Phoenix at all since the tournament in Norfolk, since the end of October. And I've just been busy here with all kinds of stuff, and I probably will be through December. But January is going to be a new year and new plans and new things. So I probably will be making a effort to get to the pool halls in Phoenix more often, starting in January. Okay, that was 3 hours. Well, an hour of that was the counter timer. And after this gets saved to YouTube, I'll go in and edit that 55 minutes of that timer off because no one wants to fast forward through that. So it was a little over 2 hours of playing pool, and I got 200 points in 11 innings. And I need to be getting this. I need to get that inning count down. And I love this because I want to get the inning count lower, and eventually the inning count is going to go to an inning, 1 inning of 200 points. That's my goal, 200 ball run. But I'd love to beat my record, 151. I wonder if I'm going to beat the record once or more than once before I get to 200. Who knows? I don't want to count. When you start running racks, you can't be looking at the score. You've got to just play. Anyway, any other questions? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to go. It's late, and we've had our fun. It's only 8:45, so I can do some more things before I go to bed. Thank you for watching, guys. Next one is going to be Saturday because tomorrow I've got a whole bunch of materials coming, and I will be in the garage cutting and sanding and gluing and all that stuff and packaging for the next 2 days. But I'll be putting in time practicing on my table because I got to keep this up. I got to get those fundamentals unconscious and automatic, including getting everything fully down so my elbow doesn't settle as I'm going. That's the goal. Have a good night, all. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Ron. Thanks for watching. I'm signing off. Thank you, guys. Bye. Good night.